Middle school students from around the district gathered at Westwood High School for a media conference held by the high school media arts students.
Last year, Blythewood Middle and then Muller Road invited us to come out and look at their programs and see if we could give them some suggestions. And one of the things I realized was that it would really be helpful if the middle school programs, because they have great equipment, had a little bit more training so they could do more with their equipment. And high school kids love to help other people understand, especially younger students. So I thought that the marriage between my high school students and the middle schoolers were perfect.
The students first had the chance to watch the Red Hot Report, which is the morning news show produced by the high school students.
Reporter Keanu Samuel has school to work coordinator Sharia Wilson and Principal Ralph Schmidt in the studio to talk about the Westwood Way value.
After the show, they received some firsthand knowledge of what it's like to anchor the news from special guest speaker, WIS morning anchor Mary King.
Can you guys guess what time I get up in the morning? 2. Who guessed 2? That was it. 2 a.m. So I'll get up at 2 a.m., get in about 3, and I usually work from about 3 to 11 a.m. or 3 to noon. And it's the kind of the pre-production that goes into the show, the physical show itself, the after the show, kind of working on stories or what's the story for the next day, and then moving on, on to the next day.
As part of the conference, the students attended work sessions that ranged in topics from photography, videography, layout design, and on-air broadcasting. Today's conference offered the students the chance to learn new techniques, as well as give them a glimpse into the programs they can be a part of once they enter high school.
In the future, if we have this knowledge now, then we'll be able to use it in the future for jobs and other opportunities in life.
I feel like it will be very educational for me for when I'm during our news show and my digital media class, and I just think it'll be really educational for me to be here and learn the things that you can do at a high school level.
Lynn, Washington hopes that an event like this will allow the middle school students to take back what they've learned and expand their current shows and generate some new ideas in their future projects.
One of the things I noticed, or we noticed, was that they always weren't very visual. They had great little announcers and everything, and they were well-organized programs, but they didn't use many times photographs or video clips. And I thought if they could see some of those things, maybe it would encourage them to look at their shows a little differently.